How's everybody doing tonight? You are all wonderful Bitcoin renegades. I'm still working on the title or the intro. I haven't figured it out yet. I'm gonna sit down sometime probably this weekend and get my actual intro going. But what we're going to talk about tonight, let's just get right into it, is Algorand. And I want you to know, before this big dump happened, there was $1 billion fund put into Algorand over the last year. So this is going to be amazing tonight, what we're going to look at. And I know we've looked at some of that stuff before, but we're actually looking at brand new stuff tonight. So that's what you're going to want to see for sure. So I'd like to welcome you guys to the show tonight. And thank you for being here. So we're going to get right into this. And hopefully we can see, let's see what Bitcoin's doing first. It is having a little bit of a retracement here down to 40K. I'm looking at some nice support right here at about 40,200, which it looks like we're going right around here to test that. So we're looking pretty good right now, but we're not talking about Bitcoin today. I just wanted to show you where Bitcoin was at. Now, let's look at the Algorand price today. And why you're like, well, why are you doing, a big video on Algorand? What like, it's not doing anything. Well, that's the point. That's why I'm doing the video. As you saw, last week I had called an altcoin season, and everybody was like watching the video, but nobody was liking it or like giving me good feedback, like, oh yeah, maybe an altcoin season is coming. And then I don't care what anybody says, we just had a minor altcoin season, guys, and the graph did. A lot of them did. Some didn't, but I would say that that was a successful mini altcoin season within this bear market of an altcoin, situation we're having here, because it's not the normal situation we're used to. At least me. This might have happened in 2017 and 2013, but I've been in this for almost 2 years now. I have I wouldn't say that's a veteran, but I'm, getting there. I'm getting up there in, time spent. I'm not a noob anymore. But so let's go in and look at the actual price and why I'm thinking this is a good thing to buy. But we'll do that a little bit later. We'll just look at the price where this is now, get the trading view up, and then we're going to go look at the project. And if you follow this channel, we always do the price prediction at the end. So we're just going to get kind of a little idea where we're at. Okay, this is, man, I would be buying at Bedrock all day long. This is Bedrock prices. I love how I said it in the comments, said I would buy a $2 crypto any day of the week at 70 cents. So it's actually a $3 crypto by pump, but it's a $2 crypto power. So there's a pump 3, but there's a $2 power right there. So we could end up back at that, in the next pump we have, the next bull market we have, we'll end up back up there. So that's all I'm saying about that. We'll look into that more at the end. So this is what I wanted to show you today. Let's make sure you're on my screen. Okay, just had to make sure of that. Things are looking actually pretty good for Algorand, and this is Algorand's features and capabilities in the layer 1. So a lot of people are like, well, Algorand, isn't that just like a scaling solution for Ethereum? Well, it is, but it's much more than that. So it was, designed to help Ethereum a little bit, but now it's taken on its own capabilities. And I think Polygon is doing a lot of the same things, like just coming into their own. You know what I mean? So I like that. So what you have here is smart contracts in AVM, because it's a layer 1, right? And that means it's a blockchain of itself. And then you have the Algorand standard assets, which is actually tokens that can be built on the Algorand blockchain. Just like Ethereum has tokens, Algorand can have tokens as well. And then atomic transfers, we'll have to look into what that is, because I'm pretty knowledgeable, but I haven't heard about this before. So, and rekeying, that's more technical, so we'll look into these. And it actually has every description of what these are. Smart contracts in AVM, Algorand virtual machine, AVM, feeling simple, even more powerful smart contracts. So that's what AVM is, the smart contracts in the Algorand virtual machine. Isn't that cool? It's like its own, machine within a machine. It's like a machine controlling a machine. The leading smart contract platform is enabled by the AVM environment to provide numerous possibilities for the next-gen applications at scale, unlocking powerful use cases. So this is not just something to add value to another crypto. Like it can do that, but it can do much, 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 much more. And it's its own layer one blockchain, which means other things are going to be built on it. And that's why there's been $1 billion fund that has went into this. And we're going to look at that later. How much money has actually been in this? We actually showed you already. It was now I can't even remember. It's some capital. Ooh, I can't remember the name right off the top of my head. We'll look into it. I don't remember the exact name of the company that gave it. I know it's in the tags of one of my videos before. Might have to look that up if we can't figure it out, but we'll probably figure it out by the search engine. Oh, and guys, while I have you on here, we're going to be doing a cool collaboration tonight after this at 7 o'clock, which is in 55 minutes. I'm going to be over there on Six Fig Stock Trader channel, and I'm not sure, it might actually go on my channel as well. I think what he's trying to do is funnel all the views in, so you can, I think, watch it on my channel. If you can't find it on my channel, go over to Six Fig Stock and watch it. But I would say what he's trying to do is, I saw it on Restream, is where I can actually go live on my channel and have whoever's going live with me go live on their channel at the same time. And what it does is it funnels the viewers in. And I'm not sure if that's how it works, but I think all the viewers go into one and it counts towards that one video and for all of us. So you're going to want to be there at 7 o'clock for that. We're going to be talking about the new Ape coin. We're going to be talking about ICP and just crypto in general. So it's going to be awesome. You got to be there. Now back to Algorand. So Algorand virtual machine, it supports smart contracts with Turing complete languages, larger program size, and more state. Has many new additional opcodes and offers developers the ability to use functions, loops, and recursion. I don't like the way that that was worded. It made it, I don't know, I might have read it wrong, but that's the way it was worded. Excuse me. AVM runs on every node in the Algorand blockchain and contains a stack engine that executes smart contracts and smart signatures, enabling a developer to easily take advantage of powerful functionality by writing smart contracts in either Python or Reach, a simple JavaScript-like language. So it makes it easy for the normal developer to use. So what I want to do is go into these projects now. Before we go in and look at all the capabilities, we will actually go look at the projects because that's what's going to be next. The Algorand standard assets, okay, the ASA in layer one. Actually, let's read what this is before we go into it. This will kind of set us up to go into that. Algorand standard assets provide a standardized layer one mechanism to represent any type of asset on the Algorand blockchain. That is huge. Any type of asset, gold, silver, a stock, a bond, any kind of asset, real estate, anything that's an asset, right? These can include fungible, non-fungible, restricted fungible, or restricted non-fungible assets. In today's economy, there remain many issues when it comes to the digitization of assets. These challenges include, see, this is a lot of, I know if you're a beginner, don't worry about all these big words and stuff. Just know that this is why this is doing so good. And those of you who do know what this is, just know that this is some intricate stuff. And if you understand this, then you understand how freaking awesome this is. So even it's for everybody. That's why I'm doing it. Not just like, if you don't understand, good. That is like, it's meant for you not to understand. That's how awesome the project is. Okay. And then if you do understand, then also you know how awesome the project is. It's like a double, hey, 24/7 transferability, instantaneous settlement, access to global digital markets, ease and enforceability of asset controls, efficiency of administration such as compliance and reporting. Standardized blockchain asset with customizable options. So this is just some really in-depth stuff that Algorand is doing right now. So unique functionality, most exciting use cases are the asset tokenization, third-party asset issuance on Algorand, and why is that word so hard for me? Democratize. Okay, democratize access to investments. I should read this. Democratize. I was like, when I wanted to read that, it was just like I was thinking democracy, or no, I wasn't. What was I thinking? Democrat. Yeah, I was thinking Democrat. So I was like, democratize. What? Democratize? Democratize? No, you have to read it different, like democracy. Democratize. Okay, anyway, that was weird. Access to investments. Disintermediate cross-border transactions. Disintermediate. Okay, so what disintermediate means is that there doesn't have to be an intermediary, like a person in the middle. You don't have to have a trusted third party. Sorry, there's a lot of big words here, and even I'm pretty smart, but they just throw big words in there to make you slow down a little bit. I think like you're going too fast through this, so it's like, hey, slow down. And then here's all the example asset types. If you were wondering what all these are, in-game points. These are the fungible tokens. In-game points, stable coins, loyalty points, system credits, and cryptocurrencies. Non-fungible tokens, in-game items like weapons, swords, gear, potions, healing, stuff like that. Supply chain, which is well, we'd have to look into that because I could give an example, but I'm not going to right now. So, real estate. All I think that is like marketplace kind of stuff. But anyway, identity, which is like KYC, or stuff like that. Certifications, collectibles, and then restricted fungible tokens is like securities, government issued fiat, and certifications. So restricted fungible tokens, I think is going to be like like the ruble on the blockchain, or the Japanese or the Chinese yuan on the blockchain, or the US dollar on the blockchain. Those would be restricted fungible tokens. So that's like stable coins over here, but it's a government issued fiat securities. That's what they're trying to say XRP is. And that's why they're restricted, or you have to pay a lot of that money. That's what the SEC is fighting XRP right now on. And that's why this is huge, to know what these are. So, and then certifications. So it all obviously, if they're saying that cryptocurrency or XRP is a security, then cryptocurrencies would be over here in the restricted fungible tokens. But guess what? Cryptocurrencies are not over there. So therefore, they're not a security. They even put them in a different box right here. So I think that's funny how they're like trying to say that this is this, but they put this in a different box of a fungible token and not the restricted fungible token. Anyway, we'll move past that. But I hope that gave you guys a couple laughs if there's any XRP lovers in the house. I think that was funny. And then you have your restricted non-fungible tokens, which is going to be your real estate, your ownership, like your house, your property, any other kind of, real estate that can be a car, anything that can be bought or sold, which is property, you could even use a car, I think. So ownership registries, regulatory certifications. So, and actually real estate might only refer to houses. There might be something else that refers to cars and stuff. So don't quote me on that. I'm just giving you a general idea on these things so you can see how awesome this is. Algorand, by the way. If you're like, what are we talking about here? This is Algorand, and these are the asset types that you can have on Algorand. So, and then you have your atomic transfers. This is what we didn't know what it was. So, what is an atomic transfer? I want to know in layer one. In a traditional economy, there exists a trusted or legal framework. On the blockchain, atomic transfers provide a trustless solution in layer one. In layer one. Atomic transfers offer a secure way to simultaneously transfer a number of assets among a number of parties. Specifically, many transactions are grouped together, and either all transactions are executed or none of them are executed. Okay, so now I understand what an atomic transfer is. And basically what it is, if you see when you get like a cryptocurrency sent to your wallet from like Coinbase or from any other place, and you're like, well, why is there like 50 transactions on here? And why is mine among like 50 other transactions that they sent all at once? Why didn't they just send mine by myself? Well, it's because they're atomic transfers, and it actually saves the person sending on gas fees. Therefore, it saves us having to pay more gas fees. So atomic transfers basically group a bunch of transactions together so that they can all be sent at one time. And it's trustless. So there's no third party in the way that you have to trust. So basically, it's a batch transfer of a bunch of different things all at once, and it can be sent to multiple people, not just like a bunch of stuff sent to you, but sent to this address, that address for this amount, and this amount, or for this token, this amount. Well, I think it has to be the same kind of asset. You can't be like, well, I don't know about that. So I'm not going to speak about that. Maybe you can do multiple kind of assets, but normally when you have a group atomic transfer, it is normally the same kind of crypto or the same kind of asset. If you send a new batch order, you're going to have the same kind of crypto or NFT, or I'm pretty sure that's the way that works. I don't think you can send like a cryptocurrency and an NFT in an atomic transfer. Don't quote me on that. Like, this is all new to me too. So these are the things that we would actually have to ask the developers if they could do that. That's why I'd love to do AMAs with, Algorand, the Graph, and all these other cryptos so that we can get these answers about that. Anyway, let's move on. We're only 16 minutes in, so we're going to try to keep this about under 45 minutes so I can have time to get ready to go over there to the next live stream. Tonight's going to be a fun night, guys. So I want you to follow us all the way to the end, and even over to our next live stream with Six Fig Stock. And I think he might have a guest on there. I'm not 100% sure what's up with that yet. But we might have another guy on there. I think it's Crypto Airborne. I'm not 100% sure about that. But I welcome that. So now rekeying, I don't know what this is, and I don't want to take a lot of your time to learn about this. But let's just see what this says. Algorand rekeying in layer 1 solve these operational inefficiencies by allowing users to change their private spending key without the need to change their public address. Oh, okay, it's just rekeying. It's letting you change your private spending key without the need to change their public address. Rekeying enables more flexibility, continuity, and less overhead with any changes of the private spending key. This is achieved by halving. Oh, not by having, like having, but by having flexibility, continuity, and operational efficiency. And this is what it tells you. So flexibility in their ability to change the private spending key anytime without needing to change the public address. Continuity that provides the ability to continue one's public address and keeping the assets in the same public address. And then operational efficiency to maintain existing public addresses as identifiers for other people and custody providers that continuously transact with that public address, lowering operational burdens. So that's the cool things we didn't know about Algorand. We've never talked about this on the channel before. And if you want to look more into this, go to algorand.com/technology. And that'll bring you right over here to this page. Or you can just go to the regular Algorand. What I do is I put Algorand crypto website on any search engine, and it'll bring up any website of any crypto, but that one will bring up Algorand. So. Now, these are 5 exciting projects using Algorand right now that are building on the ecosystem. So you're like, well, they put $1 billion into Algorand. Well, what are they building? Like, okay, all this money went in there, but I'm not seeing anything being built. I don't see any tokens out there. Like, what are they doing? Well, here you go, right here. Excuse me. Maybe I should switch to vitamin water or something. I think I am. I'm drinking too much soda. I was getting like an ulcer before, and so I quit drinking soda. And yeah, it's coming not like back, but it's making me burp a lot. So that's what happened before I got the ulcer last time. So anyway, I think I'm gonna cut down my Pepsi drinking. It's good for you, but or not good for you, but it's good unless you drink a lot of it. Anyway, Planet Watch came about as an initiative to counter global pollution and encourage air quality monitoring worldwide. Planet Watch is a decentralized, gamified way for anyone to set up air quality monitors and earn rewards for it. What? Air quality monitors? Okay. To participate, all you need to do is purchase a compliant sensor. Oh, you'd think they'd give them to you if they really wanted you to do that. Well, I guess they got to make money, so but that would be cool if they just gave them to you and then it would help them earn money, but obviously they're making money for selling those monitors as well, so to participate, all you need to do is purchase a compliant sensor, a Planet Watch license, which can last up to 3 years, and follow the activation guidelines. Once you start monitoring your local air quality, you'll receive your recurring rewards in the form of planet tokens that are distributed on the Algorand blockchain as an Algorand standard asset, ASA, like we talked about in the previous part. So right now, before we go any further, we are going to have our word of the day. If I can find my pen. Oh, I think I showed you guys it. Whoops. I don't have my pen. I don't know where it went. It's got to be down on the ground. Dang it. I can't find my pen. Oh my goodness, it's literally gone. All right, hold on. Now I'm just gonna do this myself. Tonight's word is the. Sorry, tonight's word is the. If you're wondering what we're talking about, I do a special word every day in the video. If you get all 7 of them, I do one per live stream every night at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I give one word out a day for 7 days, starting on Monday, ending on Sunday, and then I give a reward of $5 out that following Monday with the new word. And once in those 7 days, I give a special word out for a bigger prize at the end of the month, and that's only once a week, and that game goes for 4 weeks, and you can get either $20 in crypto or a $60 NFT. That means you basically have to watch all the videos, though. So anyway, back to this. We are looking at Planet Watch. Now let's go look at this project, actually. If it'll take me over there. Good. So this is it. U.S. World Store. Outside Europe. For a better experience in shipping, please visit our U.S. World Store. Okay, let's do that. So they have a European one. So if you're in Europe, you want to stay on that page. If you're in the US, you want to come to this page. So this is the US one. So this is the company, the white paper, the token model. This is all on Algorand, guys. This is called Planet Watch. And this is cool. And basically, it's going to help it, eventually improve the quality of air, hopefully. So that's the point. Right now, they're just taking the information, but maybe they can use that information to help us combat climate change and really make a difference. You know, I heard Martin Luther King's granddaughter say, "We are the generation." Her generation, she said, "We are the generation that is going to fix climate change." I heard. So that was just a commercial or whatever, but still, you know, the way she said it, you know, I believe her and stuff like this. So this is going to be the way it's done, is through, you know, stuff like this and having it be on the blockchain and have people make money doing it. That's the way you do it. You reward people, but you also make a difference. I love it. That's what our channel is all about, making a difference. And so, like I said, this month, before the end of March, we are going to give away $100. The channel, we are going to find a good cause. And I encourage anyone on the channel and anybody watching this video even later, if you're not here with us live, that's fine. But anybody with us, I encourage you guys to help me figure out a good place to send that money. $100. I think I might want to send it local here. So if I don't get any ideas, I'm just going to have a local charity. that I'm going to try to see if they can take crypto. And if not, then we'll just, donate. But I want our channel to be active in giving back, not just being like, oh, look what we did, but to really actively give back, not for publicity or any other reason except to just do it. So there you have it. Maybe we'll donate to Team C's because I do want us to clean up the ocean, and that's a YouTube thing. So maybe if I get feedback from you guys and you want me to do Team C's, then we could do that. I just really appreciate some feedback, especially by my inner council or inner circle or anybody who used to be inner circle. Yeah. So just basically my biggest followers and my biggest, hearted people on the channel. So that's this. There's so many more to go look at. That was just one of them. Oops. Oh man. Oh no. I hope we can find that again. Let's see. Ecosystem projects. Here we go. Okay. It was here. I'm like, I don't know if I'll be able to find that again. Thank God. It was still in my thing. Okay. Planet Watch is number one. So you have your activation guidelines, block explorer map. That's all that. So the next one is the Marshall Islands. See, I didn't understand what this was. You're like, Marshall Islands, what is that? Okay, let's look. By now, everyone knows that El Salvador has adopted Bitcoin as legal tender, but it's not the only country to embrace cryptocurrency on a national level. In a move demonstrating their commitment to a digital technology future, the Republic of Marshall Islands will become the first country to create their own national digital currency. Wait, what? And they're doing it on the Algorand blockchain? Dude, do you guys understand what is happening here? So, as you know, El Salvador is legal tender in, or Bitcoin is legal tender in El Salvador, right? Well, now this Marshall Island is making their token on the Algorand blockchain a national currency, their own national digital currency. So they're basically making it legal tender. Wow, that is freak. I don't know if that's legal tender. They might have to vote on that, but it looks like they're creating their own national digital currency. Maybe they don't have to. I have no clue if this is different than actually adopting Bitcoin. I think it is. So we'll have to watch and learn and see what's going on with that. I don't know all the laws to this, but it's kind of cool nonetheless. All right. The Marshallese sovereign will circulate in the Pacific Island nation alongside the US dollar. The Marshall Islands chose Algorand as a preferred blockchain for the SOV due to the network's scalable and secure platform, as well as its capability to manage and distribute the currency on a global level. So that's cool. So the thing about El Salvador adopting Bitcoin as legal tender, there's so many people in the world that already love Bitcoin. So what are you going to do as El Salvador? Start your own currency, not Bitcoin, that isn't nearly as good and only the people in El Salvador can use it and it will probably tank in the world? Or do you adopt Bitcoin that everybody in the world is already using and going up so much, and therefore take your country out of third world status and possibly make yourself a second world country because of your smart move by taking your worthless money and exchanging it with valuable money? That was the smartest move. I know whatever the monetary fund says, I don't care. This was a brilliant move by Nayib Bukele. Shout out to my homeboy, Nayib Bukele in El Salvador. Smart bro. Always buys the dip. You're a Bitcoin renegade. I know it. All right, but let's take a look at the Marshallese sovereign. Are they Bitcoin renegades? Well, the SOV will circulate in the Pacific Island nation alongside the US dollar. Okay. The Marshall Islands chose Algorand as the preferred blockchain for the SOV. Yeah. Due to the network's scalable and secure platform, as well as its capability to manage and distribute the currency on a global level. We read that, but I wasn't really understanding what I was reading there. So we read it again, basically. So it's on the Algorand, man. And it is a national currency. Look at it. The SOV, there's the national currency, and it's an upside down Algorand. Ooh. See that? Son of upside down Algorand. Assets. But SOV, right? Marshallese sovereign. It's pretty cool. And SOV is the sovereign, right? So then you have the V. That's pretty cool. There's only one sovereign. That's God. But and then we have Arc One. Okay, we could go in and look at this if you want. Did you want to go in and check out the Marshallese stuff? Yeah, we can, man. Let's do it. We'll check out the Marshallese sovereign, the sovereign, sovereign. Fair, sustainable money. And you could register, obviously, and buy this because, like they said, it's a global asset. So if you believe, hey, this was a smart move by a smart country or a smart province or whatever, island, a smart island country. I have no clue what the heck they're part of, but the Marshall Islands sounds like one of those we have up in Canada. Like the not the Canary Islands, but whatever's up in Canada. I forgot the name of it. French stuff. Okay, let's see what happens if you pre-register. Oh, you got to put your email address, first name, last name, and then your country. Okay, it looks like everywhere can go. And yep, there you have it. That's that. I did it again. I did it again. I did it again. So if you want to follow along with me, just go to Google, look up Algorand ecosystem projects, and it should pop up this thing. And then you can come look at this with me on your own page. So Algorand, you have your Planet Watch, your Marshall Islands, your sovereignties, and then Arc One. So the Asia Reserve Currency coin was released by the International Blockchain Monetary Reserve in an attempt to break the poverty cycle in emerging markets by offering entrepreneurial and investment opportunities to a demographic that has been historically excluded from traditional finance services. ARC-C has promised to close the extreme wealth gap in Southeast Asia. That's a pretty ambitious project. I like that. As a supplement to the coin itself, ARC-C.1 was launched as a microfinance platform that provides financial inclusion opportunities to 300 million people in this region. ARC-C.1 is a gamified way to earn ARC-C tokens by anonymously answering survey questions relating to the issues that affect each individual. So a lot of countries actually, this is a huge thing, guys, especially for my Indian followers and from India and my other followers from across the world that are not able to do surveys in the countries that you're in, because I know a lot of you can't. You're like, yeah, my country doesn't allow me to do surveys, so I can't make money that way. And there's no work. We'd make more, taking one survey than working a month's wages. So now you can do that here, though. And basically, it's a gamified way to earn ARC-C tokens by anonymously answering survey questions. Now you can take surveys for money. That's how I made a lot of my original Bitcoin, was by taking surveys, guys. There is huge money. It's a lot of work to take surveys all day. But that's only if you're doing it all day. If they reward you, and like I said, if you're doing one survey and it pays you what you get in a month, then yeah, you'll want to do them all day. You'll be a millionaire in your country in no time. You might not be a millionaire in the US, but in your country. So yeah, ARC-C. So I actually kind of want to see what this is, man. I don't want to, I'm not going to join it or nothing unless I can contribute to this. But I like this opportunity for the people in the, Asian area where there's poverty so bad. So, there's site maintenance, which is okay, as long as it doesn't always last. We'll check back on that later. Oh, yep. You can do like your commute time, weekly raffles, support your local community projects through crowdfunding and all stuff like that. So, and then Yieldly is the first DeFi smart contract platform to be built on Algorand. Through Yieldly, you can earn staking rewards with your Algorand, win weekly prizes, and swap your Algorand for other assets. By connecting your MyAlgo wallet and soon the Algorand wallet, you can start taking advantage of Yieldly's exciting interconnected financial products. Now, this brings up a good point, and what I really add value to my episodes if you watch them all the way through. So this is my little note to those people who only watch a few minutes of my videos. This is probably one of the most important times in the videos, and that's why I'm doing these contests to make you watch the whole thing, because yes, sometimes there's things that you're like, okay, come on, get to it. But then if you make me or not if you make me, but if you go past these areas like that, then you'll miss this. So now what we're talking about is Algorand wallets. What are the good Algorand wallets to actually directly interact with any of these things? Because any of these, you're actually going to probably have to deal with the mainnet Algorand. So you have a mainnet Algorand, and then sometimes when you have a cryptocurrency on an exchange, they can, turn it into like, a different kind of token or whatever. And that happens a lot more with Ethereum and like Ethereum tokens, stuff like that. And on chain, especially with Polygon. So Algorand doesn't have that problem as bad, but it can. So you're going to want to do the on chain Algorand. So, which is, I think, the same as regular Algorand unless you have a smart contract. You cannot do smart contracts on exchanges. So if you have your Algorand in an exchange, you're not going to be able to connect your wallet. So you're going to need a direct Algorand wallet to interact with the Algorand blockchain and Yieldly and all these other things. That's all meant. So, and then you have your MyAlgo wallet. This is going to be one of your best wallets that you're going to want. MyAlgo is an Algorand wallet allowing you to freely interact with the Algorand blockchain. MyAlgo provides the simplest and most secure way to send and receive algos and tokens. Organize and track all your Algorand wallets, manage your assets, and much more. And so all of these things we were talking about today can be accessed through MyAlgo. Now, also Algorand wallet. This is going to be coming soon. Now it doesn't have the capabilities, but it said it's coming soon. The Algorand wallet is now Para wallet. Oh. Okay, so they're changing it. I don't know why they would do that, but head over to parawallet.app. Oh, I don't know. I don't trust that. So whenever you see something like that, you want to definitely, it is algorandwallet.com. I would still be a little bit cautious. Well, that looks legit. Maybe it is Parawallet. Let's see. Let's look that up. Sorry. I'm always cautious, and I ask you to be too. Did Algorand wallet change its name? We won't put Para. We'll see what it says. Okay. On Reddit, it's official. Algorand wallet is now Para wallet. That happened in February. Wait, they are changing the official wallet name to Para? From a marketing perspective, this is about the dumbest thing you can do. Oh. Yep, it does look at that. Algorand wallet, Para wallet. It's happening. It's real. Oh, it's on Google Play. So this is if it's on Google Play, this is legit. Oh, I like it. Para Algo wallet. I can deal with that. Para Algo wallet. Okay, like if it was just Para, you're like, nobody's going to know what that is, bro. Like, I don't know what Para wallet is, but Para Algo, I can deal with that. So there you have it. There's that. Para Algo. So we're going to want to go back, I think. Yep. Oops. Back too far. Okay, let's check the chat. Hey guys, how are you doing tonight? Ooh, XDR0 is here, and of course, my man Justin Burgeon is here because we're talking about Algorand. That's his favorite. Mine too. I hope you're collecting at these low prices, not financial advice, entertainment purpose only. You know that, buddy. You know better than anybody. So I can move to El Salvador and the Marshall Islands now. Those things are all on the Algorand blockchain. So yeah, you could move there, or you could just stay right where you're at and benefit from them. But yeah, those would be a good place. You could become rich in those places. Say if you had like $10,000 worth of Algorand, you could probably go down there and become a millionaire. Like, I am the Algorand king of Marshall Islands. You're like, yeah. Everybody else has like 100 to 200 Algorand. You're like, I have a million. Or not a million, because that'd be over $1 million. So 10,000. I have 10,000. Well, Algorand's only 70 cents. So you would probably have closer to 17,000 Algorand for $10,000. I think that's how much it's going to be. In Europe, it's becoming fourth world. Well, I'm not going to talk about that today. But yeah. All right. Now that we've looked at that one, we want to go. That was Yieldly. Let's go look at Yieldly now. That we looked at the wallets. Now I want to actually look at Yieldly. Yieldy. Now that you have your Algorand wallet, which is going to be my Algo wallet, that's the one I recommend you guys use. Hold on, let's go back. I want to show you. So use my Algo wallet. If you absolutely have to, Algorand wallet, but as you see, they must have been struggling because they were changing their name, or maybe they're just like I've thought of rebranding too. I don't think it's a smart move for my channel, but I want to, I really like working with Affinity. So and a lot of other places I don't get good feelings about either. So I've turned down a lot of offers. But anyway, Yieldly, the highest DeFi rewards on Algorand. Wait, what? So why didn't I even know about this? Liquidity mining, no loss prize games, multi-asset staking, and cross-chain swapping. What the heck? Products, liquidity mining, multi-asset staking. All right, let's check out the liquidity mining. See what we need to do to get this. Get rewards like never before. Yieldly's liquidity provider pools, the LP. Staking LP tokens on Yieldly. Okay. Use your LP tokens from providing liquidity on a decentralized exchange and stake those tokens on Yieldly. Liquidity mining rewards the earliest supporters for helping bootstrap a network, making that network more valuable for everyone coming thereafter. So I guarantee a lot of people don't want to help other people make money. That's what that sounded like. Yeah, you put your money in and then everybody else gets to come in and make money off of you. Oh, let's use it. Let's see how we can use this thing. Okay. So what I need to do is get my Algo wallet. Yep. I need my Algo wallet right here. So I do not have an account set up. Well, I could set one up, I think. Oh, well, I'd have to do that later. And so I'm not going to do that right now, but this is how you do that. And then you go set up your thing, boom, connect your wallet, and then you'll be able to access a lot of this stuff. You'll have to buy it from, like it said, a decentralized exchange. Do they have, where is the Algorand decentralized exchange, right? That's the problem. Where is it? Where do you buy those things at? Yeah, if you connect your wallet, maybe you can buy it straight through here with your Algorand, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. Get LP tokens. Here we go. Tiny Man. No way. So this is where you buy your Algorand. You are using Tiny Man version 1.1 on mainnet right now. Please be careful with your funds while making any swap or pool transactions. Some transactions may cause impermanent losses. Other losses may occur due to unforeseen circumstances. Oh my god, that is. At least it tells you that, man, your life's and then you die, right? But please review the disclaimer and documentation before. Okay, disclaimer. I believe you. I believe you. It's dangerous, but it is what it is. So this is where you do it. This is where you would connect your Algorand, and you would go right here. Well, you wouldn't want that anyway. You would want uh your swap. See, this is where you trade your Algorand for your whatever you want right here. See? Why won't it let me go down? Down, 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 down. Oh, so you gotta have like the token number now. Oh, here we go. See all. So there you go. There's your Yieldly. So you would want to get your Algorand, Algo, bow down, and then you would trade it. Say you want like 100 Algorand, boom. Well, you get like 33,665 Yieldly, $73 worth, and it only cost you. Look at that, like 24 cents for that. So that's pretty cool. And then you go over after you get that into the pool, and then go to Tiny Man, add liquidity, and then you can put your Yieldly. Oh, I don't have yield. Well, come on. Where's Yieldly? Okay, maybe I'll do it here. There we go. Dang it. All right, let's try this. No? Dang it, dude. This stuff is really making me mad. Okay, all. Oh, that's why you're gonna have to. It looks like you have to get the name, the address, because it's not gonna let me do just Yieldly, obviously for some reason, unless I have it maybe in my wallet. I don't know. It's just showing me the Algorand though, and it won't select a token or paste the ID. So you're gonna need the ID for Yieldly, obviously for some reason. One wants to be a butt. Oh, see, even this page is doing it now. Why is that? Okay, here we go. On this page, we're good to go. I think maybe. Yeah. So you want to get Yieldly, okay? And then hopefully that'll work like that. And then go to the pool. Nope. I have no clue what to do. You're gonna have to get the ID, or else it's not gonna work for some reason. To add the liquidity, maybe you could create a pair. Why? Nope. You would have to figure this out. Okay, I don't there's a lot, or you could just come over here and do it, which would probably be the easier way. All I would do is get your Yieldly over here. Yeah, that's what it says. It doesn't say to stake it over there. It says to actually get it over here. That's what I think we did wrong. So get your 100 Algorand, swap it for, I don't know, USDC, whatever you have. If you have your Algorand, then you're going to want to get your Yieldly tokens, right? Switch your Algorand for Yieldly, then go back over here to Yieldly, and then boom, you can switch your pair. And you might want to get Nikos. You got to figure out which other pair you want to get, right? So you're going to want either Nerd, CSRD, Acorn. Sorry for all that confusion because they make things a little bit weird sometimes, but when they do, I just try to go either around them or just forget about them. Like, okay, let's just get our Yieldly tokens and then go back over here to Yieldly. And then maybe Nikos. So I think you can get your Nikos over there too. So get Yieldly LP, which I don't think that's what those were. You would have to get the LP version, and then you'll earn Yieldly. So, I would have to do some research on this in order to know about all that. But yeah, there you have it. Or an AMA. I would like to ask the people of Yieldly about that. So let's go back now. Okay, all the way back here. Okay, now we have our last one of the night, which is A Note Music. It's an NFT marketplace. Oh, on the Algorand. Cool. So this is the one thing that I haven't seen on here is an NFT marketplace. And this one is connecting musicians with their audience. This is not just a regular NFT marketplace. It's for music. And A Note fans can support their favorite artists by investing in song royalties. By listing music rights on their platform, creators are empowered to gain access to new sources of funding while growing their fan base and sharing in their success. A Note Music has even launched collectible NFTs on the Algorand blockchain, where fans can buy directly from their favorite artists. Once purchased, these NFTs can be stored in the Algorand wallet and viewed at any time on the Algo Explorer. That sounds pretty cool. So we're gonna hurry up and go over here and look at the price now of Algorand because that's where we're at. So I think, like I said, I think we're at bedrock. I am buying Algorand all day at this price. I'd like to see a nice breakout, and we do have like an ascending triangle on the daily starting to form. I would like to see, like something continue. Let's continue going up for a while. That has been the problem that we've had. Every pump that we've had has been a single pump, like pump and then that's it. Then we have issues. Pump and that's it. Like every time. See, pump, dump. Low pump, dump even further. Low pump, dump. Pump, dump. Every single time we've pumped since January, this whole year. Every single time we've dumped even further. So I think this is the V-shaped recovery. I think this is the bottom right here. I really think that this is the bottom. I'm hoping it's the bottom. Now let's get some indicators and we'll see exactly where we lie here. 73. Okay, we're above the EMA 9 right now. That's good. So let's get the 21, the 50, and the hundo out. We haven't looked at Algorand technically in a while. So okay, as you see, we are below all of them. That's what I was saying. This is a $2 crypto. And even on the daily, you can see the 21 is at 76, which is the closest one. Then we are 50 is at 88. And our EMA 100, which means 100 days ago, the average price was $1.06. So we are definitely pretty far below everything. We are going to touch this. If we can break above this 76, I can see us going up even further. Now, what we can do is get rid of this and bust out this, and no, that was supposed to be a fib extension, not a retracement, dude. Why is it going down? I thought hold on, let's try the other one then. I swore. Okay. Oh. Okay, I had them backwards. So here we have it right here. We are at such low levels, guys. I really think we're going to have to move to the upside very, very soon. I think we have reached that level here. Like, this looks like we are at the level where it starts to go like this now. Like, it almost seems like a U shape, like whoop. And we're going to see we have a lot of areas that we need to pass, like this one right here at, 76. So if we break out of this ascending triangle and keep going, boom, then we will test that 76. And if we can break above that, then we come at 78 right here to the 0236. So that would be a good place to start, guys. All right. So now let's go look at the 4-hour and see if anything's are looking better. Look at all that volume. Oh, I'm liking that volume happening on the volume area. So this is good. Not quite like an ascending triangle over here, at least at that level. It kind of looks like it would be down here a little bit more. See right there, and then it kind of broke out and then went back under. So that's more what I would see there. And so, and there was volume here, so I don't understand. Sometimes things just don't work out. We reach this, sometimes the level of support is too much. As you see, that was just too much for it. It couldn't break out even with the volume. This is one of the things I'm like, man, there was a lot of volume. That was an ascending triangle that happened right here. Breakout, ascending triangle, breakout, ascending triangle, breakout. See that? And we have another ascending triangle. Hopefully we'll break out. I like it when I see these multiple ascending triangle breakouts though, because that to me means that we're just on, and look at all that volume. It means we're on a good path right now. So I like to see that, guys. All right. So that's about everything we have for tonight. We could go more in depth into Algorand, but you guys, that'll be in future episodes. Right after this, we're going live on Six Big Stock Trader. I don't know if it's going live on my channel as well. So be on the lookout for that on my channel. If you can't find it on here, go watch me over at Six Figs on YouTube. And all right, guys, that being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin.